There's a joke with me wearing this shirt 2021 and me listening to 1984. But I'm not sure where the joke is or what it is. But there's a joke there somewhere. There's something there. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a lovely day. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to 1984 by David Bowie off of his album Diamond Dogs, released in 1974, only 10 years earlier. I'm imagining, just based off of the title of the song, that this is based off of Orwell's 1984, of which I have never read. So
there's that.
We're almost finished with the album. We'll do the last two songs together, Big Brother and Chance of the Ever Circling Skeletal. I can't see what the rest of it says because it's cut off. I'm imagining it's family. It says fam. But we'll do those two songs together next time. And from there, who knows where we'll go with Mr. Bowie. You're welcome to leave your suggestions in the comments down below. I know there's a lot of choices to go, and I really don't even have an idea of where we'll go from here on. But for now, let's just enjoy what's currently in front of us, which is also a look back into the past. You can join me on Twitter in the comments down below, and let's do it. This is 1984 by David Bowie.
I'm looking for the treason that I knew in '65. Beware the savage year of 1984. Conceive, remember me. On an all-night movie road. You said it would last, but I guess we enrolled in 1984.
Okay, hear me out. This felt like the centerpiece for a musical, and I love it. This was such a cool take on, you know, the dystopian story of 1984. Now, I really don't know the exact story. I really don't even know the plot. All I know is that's basically future dystopian, something like that, right? Government having control, I believe, directly over the people. I don't know exactly. I'm not even going to try. But this feels so theatrical, first of all, which we've always gotten with David Bowie, but here it's like, it's brought up, right? And that's cool. I like that. I love the drama in his voice, and he really shows it off in this song. I was not expecting so much of a disco style influence. I mean, really, it's not even influence. It's just the song. From the riff, guitar, bass, and then you get that violin. It's such a classic trope of the genre. That violin that comes in. Hold on. Let's just go back to the beginning so I can play it. Because I wasn't expecting that, but how cool to bring those two things together. Because throughout this album, David's done a lot. I mean, he's done a lot. He goes from straight rock and roll to soul to even something reminiscent of gospel in some respects. But here he moves into the disco, and he moves quite well. Okay, you get this riff, right? Okay, it's coming. Hear it. When you hear that violin, this is disco. Dystopian disco. And then David just rides the beat. I love how he lets it out really in the ends of some of the verses. I like how 1984 really is the repeating chorus. That is the thing that gets stuck in your head. That is the line that is just like so catchy. And then in the second verse, when he's talking about, let's see. In the second verse when he says they'll split your pretty cranium and fill it full of air and tell you that you're 80, but brother, you won't care. You'll be shooting up on anything, tomorrow's never there, beware the savage jaw of 1984. Okay, I like that part because, in my opinion, it describes basically a lobotomy, right? They're lobotomizing the people, or they're just like, what's the word? Basically like, not mind control, but brainwashing someone, right? They're just repeating certain messages, certain ideals into their heads so that that is all they can think about and that they follow those laws or those rules totally obediently, whatever it may be. I like the second verse because you hear some harmonies that sound like David's moaning in pain. But the way he does it, it sounds like it perfectly works with the music, especially in that particular moment. But it just works musically as well. And I just think that that is the coolest thing, merging those ideas of someone in pain, someone being possibly lobotomized, maybe just brainwashed. Who knows what's going on? But you can hear something of a story in the lyrics and in the music itself. And right here. He's harmoniously moaning. But he sounds like he's in pain. I just think that is so cool, the way they did that. I know I've been saying it, but I am really just so surprised at how disco this sounds, and I really like it. Dystopian disco may be the next big genre. Woo! And then it gets into that organ rip there. That is so awesome. Everyone's doing great. Herbie Flowers, the bass. Guys, and then drumming. This is all just... I love that. Darkly danceable. I love it. I love it. Let's talk about the rest of the lyrics on here. Someday they won't let you. Now you must agree. The times they are a-tellin' and the changing isn't free. You've read it in the tea leaves and the tracks are on the TV. Beware the savage jaw of 1984. I like that. Someday they won't let you. Now you must agree. So at some point in the future there won't be a choice. You'll have no choice but to agree. And I like how he says like the times, they're changing and they're showing and foreshadowing what's coming. You've read it in the tea leaves, the tracks are on the TV. So, you know, like reading it in the tea leaves, if I'm remembering correctly, is like a type of fortune telling. Like you're looking into the future that way. It's on the TV. No matter which side you're choosing or how you look at it, this is coming. The savage jaw of 1984. And then, like I said in the second verse, you know, it's kind of like brainwashing and kind of taking over your mind in a way. And then the chorus, come see, remember me. We played out an all-night movie role. You said it would last, but I guess we enrolled. In 1984, who could ask for more? 1984, who could ask for more? Later on, I'm looking for a vehicle, I'm looking for a ride, I'm looking for a party, I'm looking for a side. I'm looking for the treason that I knew in 65. Beware the savage jaw of 1984. So I'm imagining I'm looking for the treason I knew in 65. So maybe he saw this coming from such, you know, many years ago, almost 20 years beforehand. And then the lyrics repeat on in the chorus, and then it outros with 1984. Huh. So obviously this directly fits into the concept of the album, but as many great artists will do, while it may have a somewhat more literal meaning in the song or in the album itself, it's also the greater application into real life. That is also just as fitting. You hear that wah-wah? I think it makes me want to sub, and then the harmonies. This is a really good song. This one was great. Let me know what you guys thought of it, though. You can join me on Twitter. Definitely down in the comments below. And that's kind of it. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Did you think of a 2021 1984 joke? I don't know. There's one in there. One of you is going to make like the funniest comment. I don't have it. I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.